Guess we can rest a bit.
Thank you for coming on. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights.
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lords?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that the first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it!
We suspect as much, though we have yet to... Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy... We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences. But it seems the descendants of the aristocracy, no matter what stance we take when dealing with them, we could come knocking on their door on the grounds of all of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the once you come to friendly terms with...
Whoa, leave it to Nat.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temper. Thanks again for your help.
Who are you?
Hello.
Hello? What's wrong? Huh. And I suppose you think that given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said...
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of...
In former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, and neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. What did you say? You dare question the dignity? I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a chance to just look around. The people are unruly and undisciplined. Save your words. I find your manners and Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct. Now I have more pressing matters to...
So this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her. Well, if it isn't the honorary knight, I'm just on my way out, huh? Judging by your expression, Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment. No need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out as planned. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to help? What's the problem? Master Jean asked us to build a connect, but it turns out that he's a peculiar character that... Aha, Schubert! I know him! Let me guess, he said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence... You mean everyone? As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not... However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan. My good buddy, Eula. Buddy? That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th company. Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of... However, she's still quite knowledgeable about That's strange. Well, in their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation. In fact, I think she's a... Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate. Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members? The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Adventures, everybody stand! Sakura swirl!
Verdict looks like I went too far. I must counterattack.
By royal decree...
The loneliness of death.
Take flight!
I will.
My apologies!
I slipped up. Burn! This isn't good.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? And now you get to stake a claim. You think you're stronger because you got to them first?
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only... If I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Byron doesn't understand what you mean.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the sake...
Arch enemies? Wait a minute!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's me.
Hyman thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can...
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by no... Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. He's so obsessed with etiquette.
I understand now. That's my uncle, but why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to...
No! This is an assignment from Master Jean! It's just an investigation!
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're...
Oh, so that's what you think of me?
But... didn't you say...
Curious. We've only just met. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then...
That's right! Amber told us to come into...
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt.
will require other... We can put that aside for now. Besides, if...
Paimon's confused. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no...
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first.
So that's still on your... Don't worry.
You need to...
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even who knows how long it will...
Well, if you...
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of... But you needn't worry. At least, not whilst we're investigating this matter. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrong, but if he did commit a wrong, I'm sure you understand. Good. Let's begin with your...
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides...
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And it seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the..."
As the morning dew
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship... Oh, no. You...
but didn't you just...
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is... It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance. However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, this is only the first step in making it...
Wait! This is all too... perhaps it would be better...
Ah. Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some by...
Oh, you're Eula.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have... Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... What comes next?
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of any...
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your... Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which...
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to... And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking... If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control...
Hey! Don't leave!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible...
Never mind him. I could have predicted it. You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the right. I mustn't look at you. Fine. You may spare...
Hey, stop bothering. Then again, I've got no...
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our ancestors... I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to...
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace even to this very day the descendants of the... And if that wasn't enough...
But mark my words.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no map. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that listen here. If you don't want things to get more...
Forget it. It's all right. This happens quite often.
Actually...
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even... Don't worry. What with me being a knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today.
So this is the way things are
That's the way things are. Perhaps as memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something, but unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations.
No need! Besides, right? We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement, but we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this.
It's so...
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, for example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite, but a well-trained aristocrat would not own.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake. This...
All right. Not bad. A lot better. The scenario was there's a ley line monolith. Just true elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me. Let's proceed, shall we? But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Burn!
Everybody stand back! Take flight! By royal decree!
Verdict is...
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. Given such an
Like Paimon said, so that's it for our training, right?
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance.
What? You mean
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Yeah, that's it. It's too cold here.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance. Now, drink.
Huh? What is it?
Certainly not. Didn't you just say that you were freezing?
Oh, thank you.
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Paimon knew something was off.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is I already have something in mind.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight. We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just... Well, I just got back and was thinking...
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber...
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on that.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization.
You're gonna take revenge?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then... please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized...
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut?
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people... Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, of course not. It's hard to find someone in
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but Eula's always...
But I am serious.
I'm starting to realize that there's no need to be so awkward.
Listen, you've never been labeled a...
What?
So that's why you wouldn't understand. All right, no need to look so sullen.
Oh, I'm...
No need. I've left... Don't underestimate my ability. All right, next...
aren't you coming...
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very... yes. Please do remember to pick...
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness.
Let's meet again. What an interest...
Here, the gebratenes... And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand, but she seemed to get along fine.
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the look. They're unable to see past her family. Therefore, they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
How come you're able to see Eula?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius. That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, but she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another. Myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. I believe a day will come when things will...
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to you.
I'm glad. I think that would take care.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility.
Oh, so he was testing us.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, if I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon.
Good. It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no... It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual Please, come with me. We happen to be in need to see some friends from a distant land.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then,
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Off we go!
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than... And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure that...
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you. As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected?
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there!
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine.
Nothing here with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this and who, may I ask, is this?
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are
Our plans are strictly confident. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander...
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is the Knights of
And what about...
Enough! You dare question my word? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out. You must immediately offer your sincerest apology.
Fine. I'll take your word, and now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so...
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude.
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan, the rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be...
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion, Paimon!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh! We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish... No matter. We already have the...
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
My apologies! Coming out around. Semetsu!
Looks like I went too far.
Take flight!
The door is open. Let's go!
Don't touch me! Get out!
It seems we finally caught up with you. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never...
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle.
Knight of you still have a chance. Defeat... Then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you...
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make, trying to keep the plans under
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's but I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And the Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster...
Things are starting to get...
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. Given that you've already taken action, I assume...
Paimon took a
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the Let's discuss this later. Our first priority...
They're here! Stop them!
Shut up! Crush!
So quiet.
Yeah. Whirling snow!
That's it.
Take flight! Whirling snow!
This is trouble.
Shudder!
Have a load of this.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Shouldn't get
Go
killed.
in! Embrace the ice!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. All you got?
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Can't run. Well, don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Pardon my indiscretion.
To the core!
You must counterattack. You need a hurry up.
Time for retribution!
An unfortunate fault.
My flame has been extinguished.
By royal decree!
No excuse for
Beg for mercy.
time to fulfill
Crush! More speed.
my duty.
I will end you.
Shudder! Crush!
Let's not waste time. I slipped up.
Beg for mercy.
This isn't good.
Crush!
That's where they put the diagram!
Just here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight.
Blood of frost! Beg for mercy.
No escape. You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Crush! Shudder! More speed. Ha. Ha. Crush! Ha. Ha. Beg for mercy. Ha. This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. They're Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah! You suddenly appeared.
Yeah, because you stole my targets by attacking the I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me.
Finally! After in reality, you were worried about us.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turned and mark my words.
Hey! What do you mean, Paimon?
You have seeded a deep enmity. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the—
Sure! Well—
That you will. And make—